So this, hands down, by far, is my most favorite purchase that I've made this year, possibly ever. So a little backstory, our house is 20 years old. Right now, this booster fan is in our master bedroom, which is on the second level. We have a full basement, partially finished. So I'm going to go over a couple elements of this unit, but then I'm going to give you some results because the results are really what are most impressive to me. So this is the 4x12 inch, and it comes with a remote. The remote has a little magnet on the back. I'm not using that right now, but the remote's cool. I use it occasionally. One of the things I like is it has a button to turn the display on and off, which I think is fantastic, especially for in the evenings. You can use this to adjust the temperature settings, the fan settings, things like that. But other than that, I have this set and programmed for my needed, I guess, thermostat temperature range, and it automatically turns on when needed and turns off when not needed. So I pretty much only use this to turn it on if it's not on and I want it on for some odd reason. I think I've only done that once or twice. And I'll use it to change the wind temperature, the fan setting. Normally I keep it on about a 7 all the time, even at night when I sleep. I can hear it just a little bit, but not enough to bother me. And all right, let's talk about the actual results I get. So as I mentioned, this is in the second story. Our HVAC unit is in our basement, and it was extremely warm in our bedroom, and I'm a hot sleeper, and our elderly dogs sleep in here also, and they have a hard time sleeping because of the temperature. So we didn't know if it was because of our HVAC unit, our AC, or if it was because of just the way the house was set up. So we replaced our HVAC unit and the air conditioning, and that was last year. It did not make any difference in our master bedroom up here. So we decided to try this out. I've seen them for years, and finally decided to pull the trigger, and wish I did it sooner because it's fantastic. It's really changed everything about this room. It's made it a lot more comfortable, and it makes sleeping so much better. So when I got it, I instantly put it in, obviously, and our thermostat was set to 70 degrees with the air. This room up here was reading at 75, 70 in the living room where the thermostat is, and 58 degrees in the basement. So drastic difference. So 1 hour after installing this, it dropped this room to 72 degrees. So now, mind you, I was playing catch up because the living room was reading at what the thermostat was set at. The basement was 58 degrees, so it was really chilly down there as it was close to where the HVAC unit is. So one day later, after having this set up for a full 24 hours and running in tandem with the AC, so it wasn't playing any catch up, it was just working as it should every day. So the basement was no longer at a frigid 58, it was up to a 62. The bedroom was reading at 70 degrees where this is. It was finally reading at 70 degrees, which is absolutely wild because that is what the thermostat was set at. So the thermostat in the living room was reading 70 degrees, and the bedroom was reading 70 degrees. So since we've had this installed, I've noticed I have 2 different brands of thermostats in this room because I really want to make sure we are getting accurate readings. Occasionally there will be a 1 degree difference between the two, but let me tell you, this room maybe is 1 degree off compared to what the thermostat is set at, and that's just mind-blowing to me. So highly, highly, highly recommend this. I only have one installed, and this is a vaulted ceiling in here. We have at least 12-foot ceilings. So this device has been an absolute game changer for us. I'm not going to go into the details about how to utilize this because there's tons of other how-to videos on it, but I really thought it was important to share my personal experience and how it has affected our room in such a positive way. So I highly, highly recommend this, and I don't think you should sleep on it.